We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Wade Miley gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's just out.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Luis Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Ahmed, base runner at first with 1 out. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Full count now. Runners on first with one down. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Has a look, now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Nope, that's foul.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Barry Larkin.
Now the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Chop this one right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting first.
Standing in, George Foster. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Foster is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate now, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Larkin into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Bumgarner, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting center, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Two balls, two strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. Vargas is there, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. The pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First delivery to him on the way. Michael Lee will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A runner on first with two away. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. At the start of the day, they're one of the most dangerous groups of hitters in baseball, ranking first in the league in both home runs and slugging percentage. But this is not just a team full of bruisers. As one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup that are multidimensional. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can leg out a double or triple when they find the gap. Safe to say this is a well-crafted offensive unit, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. So now to the plate, Wade Miley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate, Barry Larkin. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bumgarner has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way.
Escobar.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carson Kelly. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side, reined in to second for 1, over to Perez, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. Now here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eric Davis.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
In now, George Foster, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, being a leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Tony Perez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Runners are at first and third with none out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Back up the middle. Scooped up, barehanded for one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. D-backs out in front, 1-0. Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the lead?
So it was a swinging strike 3. Madison Bumgarner becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Ketel Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Suarez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 2-1. Fouled away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's outside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Bumgarner removed to first. Runner back safely. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Wade Miley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Perez.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Barry Larkin, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1.
Oh, that's too high.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Eric Davis. A ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Chopper left side of the infield. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. Perez has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 20, Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now. Luis Gonzalez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Michael Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Foster.
George Foster.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 the count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Perez.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tony Perez, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Now in the box, Johnny Bench. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Coming to the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
The 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Still tied 1 apiece. last half of the 7th here. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
In there, 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 21, Michael Rondon.
Ken Griffy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 30, Ken Griffy.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied 1-1. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Steve Finley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Nick Ahmed waits on deck. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. So digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Arizona's on top 2-1. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. Singled homer run in his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8th. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Eric Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. One and 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, George Foster, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 2-1. Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Michael Lee.
Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Matt Bowman is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
Now a throw over to first.
Escobar.
To the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time. Another one caught by Bench.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Christian Walker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's now 3-1 Arizona. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Chafin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 47, Andrew Chafin. Now catching and batting 9, number 21.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Tony Perez. From the stretch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Chafin has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Johnny Bench. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. A man at third with 1 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rob Dibble comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 49. Now playing second and batting 9, number 3.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Full count, 3-2. Possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Count was 2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Thank you.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In his career, Gonzalez has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three balls, no strikes. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Michael Lee, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Stephon Crichton comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton. Now playing lefty and batting 6th.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis.
David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping up now, Eric Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
That's by him for strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Stepping in now, George Foster. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The set and the 2-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0. with the chance of maybe a little two-out lightning happening.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here's the first pitch. Tony Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Reds strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Eduardo Escobar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
0-2, here it comes.
I got the count 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. To the plate now, Christian Walker. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And again a throw, and the runner back. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's a look over to first. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it is. Marte off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Now the 2-0. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Robert Stevenson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Stephen Vogt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Oh, 1 strike.
Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now the 1 and 2 pitch. popped up. Suarez is calling for it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Starling Marte will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Yohan Lopez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
and there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 2, Nick.
Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The set and the 2-1.
Ball 3.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Here's the first pitch. Robert Stevenson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The set and the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Reds leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Tyler Callahan remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Tyler Callahan.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Leading off for Arizona, the center fielder, Ketel.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Striding in, Nick Ahmed. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 50.
Cole Calhoun will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cole Calhoun.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Line hard to center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, still tied 3-3. Hector Rondon will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Hector Rondon.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Galvis behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Barry Larkin.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Eric Davis. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The windup and the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ball 3, 3-0. George Foster would be next. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The full count offering. It's sharply toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Michael Lee. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Starling Marte, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Ball back now.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Fastball just inside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Full count still. Ready with another two-strike offering. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Standing in, Christian Walker. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, George Foster, and he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Pitch on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Now back, first baseman, Tony Perez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Count is 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Nope.
Possible winning run stands at first with two out here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Tyler Callahan would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Third baseman, Tyler.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Tyler Callahan, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Strike one to start the at-bat. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Popped him up. Vogt is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Reds strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. All set to begin the 14th inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes in him.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Hold on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hector Rondon. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
The 1-0. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low for ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Two and 1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Popped him up. Galvis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8th ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Reds 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robert Stevenson. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Barry Larkin. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Liner towards second. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Hector Rondon claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.